wild hunt begins!
Hello everyone, Rigel here, and welcome back to the Wood Elves campaign for Mortal Empires. Now in the last episode we fought a series of very decisive battles against the Empire. Not only were we able to defeat Calfans, but also Volkmar the Grim in battle, and really open up the province of Reichland for us to come in and start burning the place down. Now this is going to come in handy because we could do with the money, but actually, thinking about it from the last episode, we've got, thanks to the mod collection, an opportunity here. Now to be honest with you, I don't particularly want to keep Reichland. It's a bit out of the way from our territory and I don't really feel the need to have it. But we can use it. Now instead of actually burning, well, once we burn it down, I should say, what we can do is actually seed the region that we burned down. So, for example, Uberswijk. We're going to burn it down, get a whole bit of cash, and then we're going to seed it. By seeding it, we'll get access to the Amber. Now, we need 15 Amber in order to be able to upgrade the Oak of Ages to a tier 3 settlement so we can start confederating with the other Wood Elf Lords, which is something I really need to do. The thing is though, once we've actually got the Amber and we've used it as an upgrade, we don't need to keep these settlements, so we can actually abandon the regions. We may take a slight penalty to public order, but that's fine. But it does mean we just burn them down, again, after we're finished with them. And not only have we managed to get the money, but we're able to get the Amber, and we don't have to worry about securing this region. So I feel that might be the best thing for us to do for today's episode. Now before we actually get started, the other thing I want to do is, I didn't check the submissions form for characters and units before the last episode, so I went ahead and named my Shadow Dancer Tazlov, as you know. Unfortunately, I didn't realise that one of the viewers has actually submitted a name, and I really liked her name and backstory. So if I click on here, Tazlov is now known as Bahar, and I'm still keeping the title of Chosen of Loek. Now she's got quite a cool backstory as well, and you'll see her coming up on the screen right now. Nice little graphic, I must admit. It's just simple enough to show you guys what's written. But I must say, I like the fact that Bahar just sounds very neutral, just like, you know, nature. She doesn't care who you are. All she knows, at the end of the day, they will all feed the forest. Their blood will water the bushes, their bones will deal with the hunger of the trees, and their souls will be scattered to nourish the god and goddess of the woods. So I have to say, I really like it, and thank you for submitting that character. But, enough of me talking. Let's get straight into the episode, and we're going to go after Uberswijk. So let's go down here. We're just going to go and burn it to the ground, I think, first of all. Oh, this is going to be easy enough. What I am going to do, though, I'm actually going to fight the battle myself. The reason being is that I'm a little bit concerned about losing one of my units, like the Riders of Kurnos. All we need is a bad altar resolve for us to lose the unit completely. So I'm going to fight the battle myself, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, here we are. Looks like we're fighting on the battle with Sigmar himself overlooking the battlefield. So hopefully though that the god of the Empire is not going to provide much support for his troops today. Now we're going to gamble for a little bit of extra magic first of all, anything that's going to help Asrai. We've managed to get some, a lot in fact. Fantastic. With 88 power reserve we should have more than enough for the battle. But how we're going to set up is going to be my next question. Now we do have a number of units, as you can see, that are in need of some replenishment, so ideally I want to try and avoid using these as much as possible. So what I'm actually going to think is we'll try and set up in the woods itself. This way then we should have some protection against the enemy's Reichsguard units, but also be able to shoot out at them as we need to. In fact, let's put you guys a little bit closer, so you'll be able to shoot that much further away then. Then we'll get Doden as well to provide some support. He may be able to go after the captain that's leading the expedition. Bahar will be able to go on the flank here along with the Dancers of Winter. In fact, we'll put you guys slightly back here along with the Wild Riders. And then who we got else then? We've got the Shields of the King. We'll put you guys on the front just in case, but ideally we don't want to try and use up too much. Put a sister here to provide support. We'll put, of course, Orion on the front. And then that should... Who we got left? Oh, the Eagles, right. Okay, Chosen of Anaphomai, we're going to have you guys over on the flanks here. Now these guys actually don't hide, so we can use them then to draw the enemy to our position while staying in the woods at the same time. And then we'll keep you guys back over here. Start the battle, and let's see if the enemy's going to be coming towards us. If necessary, we will fight them in the trees in the center here, but we should have the advantage compared to them, especially when we consider using our Reiksguard. So the only thing is, though, is that they have got full units, we don't, so we're going to have to be a bit careful when it comes to this fight. Alright, let's bring you guys forward. And I'm going to speed the time up a little bit. We're going to use the Skywatchers to go and try and scout out the enemy's position. I want them to come to me, ideally. But as they are the defenders, they may decide to take a more... Oh, here we go. Right, I'll tell you what. While they're here then, Skywatchers, start shooting at them. Obviously, we need to watch out for the crossbowmen, but any damage we can do to the Reiksguard right now is going to be fine. Oh, here they come. Oh my god, these crossbowmen are just going to be annihilated. And in fact, let's switch you over to multiple shots as well, Doden. Just to help out a bit, but Jesus, you're just going to be massacred. Alright, you're going to continue doing a bit of damage there. You guys, I'll tell you what, Wild Riders, let's have you guys run out now just to chase them down so they don't come back. We'll keep an eye out for the other crossbowmen, because the last thing we want is my people to get killed, but... Well done, guys. Okay, you guys stop firing for the moment. Victory is already in my grasp, apparently. Okay, what we got here? Another unit of Reiksguard coming out. Okay. In fact, we might start bringing you guys around here. We want them to come towards us, after all. But they do know where at least one of my units are with Anaphomai. So, yeah. I suppose we can just continue thinking. You come over here, Skywatchers. Start firing on their Reiksguard units. Alright, we might as well speed this up a bit. This should be a quick, easy battle. But let's have you guys kill off the crossbowmen. We want them to shatter at the very least. Okay, swordsmen, they know where we are. Right. Okay, when you're ready, riders, pull back. Okay, we've got 1 unit of swordsmen, 2 units of swordsmen. Oh, the crossbow, bloody hell. They end up coming back after all, despite the fact we've managed to kill off a few of them. Okay, you guys, let's get back to getting ready to fire. Let's get you. Let's see if we can get a bit of fire down on right on top of the swordsman unit. Ready for it. Wait for it. Bye-bye. Okay, that did a bit of damage. Let's bring the dogs out. There we go, it's going to help out a bit more as well. Okay, the riders are pulled back here, ready to go. Alright, here comes the rest of them. Skywatchers, you can start making your way over here now. Alright, there's their Imperial Captain. Doden, start firing your arrows at Kurnos. Jesus Christ, I still can't get over how fast Orion could just charge in, you know? It's crazy. Right, let's get you coming in to attack the swordsman. They're apparently quite a low threat. Alright, just to help out a little bit, let's use... We can't use Mystify Miasma yet because you're too far away. That's fine, we'll have you guys come in and attack here. You guys come here. Chosen, come after the crossbowmen over here, please. Okay, Reiksguard coming over this way. You guys continue focusing on that unit there. Alright, hidden units are now getting to thing. Let's get... First of all, get that going here. Right, let's boost up Orion a little bit. And heal up as well. Okay, that unit's already retreating. Fantastic work. Okay, let's pull you guys over this way. Now we might as well bring you into support. Okay, okay, here they come, here they come, here they come. Right, you... Let's have you first of all try and reduce Will and Death. You cast it on them. Right. Internal Guard, I want you to come out and attack the Reiksguard units, please. Okay, Bowman. Focus your attention at the moment on the Halberdiers, please. Right. Riders of Kurnos, go after them. Okay. Orion is doing just fine. We're going to boost them up a little bit by providing some extra health for them. And another Awakening of the Woods, just to provide a bit of extra damage. Okay, great. Let's have the Skywatchers now come over here and see about chasing down some of the enemy. Okay. Eternal Guard, we need you to kill these guys off. You guys can come and chase after these. Bowmen are already starting to do a lot of damage. Okay. Let's get you guys healed up as well, temporarily. Orion, drop the pain. Right on top of him. Bye-bye. Oh, he just missed him. Okay, go after them. Riders alert, let's get you switched over to that for the moment. Okay, bowmen are rushing out now to finish off the job. Okay, we just need to get them retreating, basically. So, I'll tell you what, Doden, switch over to use your arrows again, and go after the Empire Captain. Right, you guys finish off the Halberdiers. Okay, they've broken. What about these? Broken as well. Come on, who's left that we need to kill off at this point? Oh, crossbowmen over here and more Reichsguard. Right, I didn't realise. Okay, let's let the dogs out. Okay, Shields of the King, come down and support. Dancers of Winter, let's get you back out of there temporarily. In fact, let's get you some more healing, please. Alright, bowmen are finishing off their jobs just over there. Fantastic. Oh, crap. What happened to my eagles? I've been so distracted. They've probably been hit by the crossbowmen. Crap. Okay, who we got over here? Sissa. Sorry, I didn't realize. Let's get you... See about doing some damage to the Reichsguard here, please. Alright, is that enough to break him? Okay, there we go. Right, you switch over, Doden, and start firing on them. Okay, Shadow Dancer, come over here and deal with these. Arrows in the dark. Okay, but they're already starting to retreat now. Right, here come the Skywatchers after the crossbowmen. And victory is mine. Now we don't need to fight off the survivors, we just go straight to this. A decisive victory. Excellent news. And let's head back to the campaign map. So, a decisive victory and the capture of Ubersreich. Although I think we're going to burn it down first. We'll see how much money we get in comparison. Ooh, Helmet Discord. That's going to be handy. And a level up as well. Cool. Now, I don't know exactly what happened with the Chosen of Anef. I will have to go back and check the footage, but what I suspect happened is when I sent them in to attack that crossbow regiment, I do remember later on, of course, seeing the Reichsguard units coming in to support, so knowing my luck, they probably just killed off all the Eagles when the Reichsguard charged in, which is unfortunate, but to be honest, I think we need to take some time to replenish our numbers a bit and get some more units. So, capturing Ubersreich and getting access to the global recruitment is going to become quite handy. So, let's click this and decide what to do. 16,000. Wow. Burn it. Now, the handy thing is, okay, we've picked up a Forest Spirit, a War Dancer Drummer again, a Helmet Discord. Orion, you didn't have it. Ooh. Well, having that debuff is going to be extremely useful, so we'll keep it. Bahar's picked up that. Okay. But now, if we come over here, we can actually colonize it, and we made 16,500, don't forget. So, only spending 5.5, maybe 6, in order to 1,000 to get it colonized and back upgraded again. It's fine by me. We're going to be able to replenish quite quickly then as well, and get access to global recruitment. So first of all, let's actually spend the 250 it's going to take to get this. And our amber's gone up as well. So we just need another 3 to go. Alright, what can we get? We managed to unlock... Yeah, we managed to get our hands on Lurk's Tricksters. So we now got another unit of War Dancers with Asrai Spears. Now I feel a little tempted to actually swap out this unit, the Dancers of Winter, because while the standard Shadow Dancers have a slightly higher melee attack, I believe, the comparison then of giving them armor piercing from the Asrai Spears is just too good an opportunity to pass up. So I may swap them out. I haven't quite decided yet. But I'm going to definitely recruit a unit of these guys. And then, like, if I click here to just show a comparison, right? So, hang on. Why aren't you... Oh, it's because I've already got the maximum amount. But basically, yeah, these guys got armor piercing damage. These guys don't, but their stats are slightly higher, I think, when it comes to attack. But we'll see. Let's grab a unit of giant spears. I'll be willing to use a point of amber for that. Without the rest recruits, we want to try and get some Eternal Guards. So that's going to help us out a bit with the front line. We'll have 5 units then. We've got more than enough bowmen for the moment. Maybe we can get our hands on another one in the future. But to be honest, we have 5 units... Oh, hang on. Already constructed... Oh, there, it's already there. Right, I didn't see it. That's my fault. Wildwood Rangers. I would like to try and give them another go. So we can have another unit in to charge in from the flank to support the War Dancers. So, yeah, let's grab a unit of Wildwood Rangers. There we go. Next bit now is do all the upgrades that we need to do. So Doden, for example, I still want you really to focus on building up your campaign skills. But he is starting to become just generally good, and he has been a nice addition to our army. But, yeah, let's go assault units. Let's just continue on that bit, because we can always replace him with another commander. Sissa... An Elven Steed could come in handy just to keep her moving quickly and keep her out of battle, but eventually we would like to try and upgrade for these other 2 as well. I mean, 7... I might as well wait to give her a Unicorn, because that's much faster than a Elven Steed, which is a bit faster than a standard, unit horse anyway. Let's give you Flesh to Stone. I mean, given one of our units 60 armor as Wood Elves is extremely good, and it's a cheap spell to use. Yeah, let's go and give her Flesh to Stone. As for Orion, we've got 2 points to spend with you. Like I said, I am trying to get Prey of Anifweme so we can get the ability to hold enemies in position. So, now that we've done Fleet Finger, ammunition not to speed. Oh, Christ, we're going to make him go crazy if we give him that. Oh, screw it. Why not? He's now got a speed of 122, by the way. He's faster than a bloody unicorn. Right. I'm happy with that. And then finally, Bahar. Let's give you... I do only want to upgrade these, but we can't do that to level 11, it seems. Okay, let's give you Dance of Death, just so we can improve your combat ability like that. And to be honest, if we got such low armor... But then on the other hand, going for some of these spells... Like this one, the ability to give us extra weapon damage and armor piercing is quite useful. Something like the... Is it the Riverwind? No, the Enfeebling Foe. Reducing melee defense and melee attack will just be very decisive. The Riverwind isn't one of these area of effect. If we... Yeah, this one. If we get the Riverwind upgraded, we can actually cast as an area of effect, reducing everyone nearby by 30 armor. Oh, just so many options. Pict of Shades as well. Extra 12% speed. Let's continue... No. We already got quite a bit of magic already. Let's go for the Riverwind. Getting enemies to retreat from the fight could come in handy. So we'll do that. We're not upgrading any of these because we don't need to. Is there anything that we can do back at King's Glades? We can do a bunch of upgrades, but something I did want to try and do, and I know I'm just taking my time now with this turn, is I feel tempted to actually get rid of one of these. Like, maybe keep the Spell Singers. We definitely want to keep this going just so we can have the protection, and we do need to upgrade the other defenses as part of the quest chain for Orion. But I want to get my hands so we can actually start eventually recruiting Wild Riders. So we could wait until population 4, which is going to take some time. Or we can just reduce, say, the Game Lodge, I'm thinking. Or, to be honest, we're not really going to get many more units. Let's demolish this, I'm thinking. We'll build some more defenses for the Eternal Watchers garrison because we can afford it. And we'll do that as well, just because it does provide a bit of extra trade and growth, which is quite handy. And then, yeah, we'll be able to start getting our hands then on Wild Riders. Now I want to do this because eventually when we confederate with the other ones, we want to turn the Waterfall Palace, for example, somewhere where we can recruit Dryads, Treekin, Treemen and so on. We may use Val's Anvil to do the... because I believe he might be able to provide some bonuses to armor and that. I'll have to double check, but I wouldn't mind using that for more melee focused units, whereas like the Crag Halls of Findol could be used for our Glade Guard and, you know, our other ranged units. So we'll have something specialized for each of the settlements. But for now, with everything, do I need to do any more diplomacy with the other Wood Elf factions? Let me just check. Laurel Lawn Forest, I still want to try and improve my relations with you, but you're not willing to give me anything yet. You are more powerful than me, to be fair. Tannebeck. Whoa, one button. One location, I should say. Windorf. You don't want to give me anything yet. Okay. Let's hit enter and see what happens next. Okay. Well, we start. Okay. So we start the turn with some news that there's actually some raiding happening by some rebels at King's Glade. Now, I'm pretty glad now that we've actually taken the time to start upgrading the garrison, but we can't do much until they actually try to attack us. Ariel is just a single unit, a lord by herself, but with the garrison we should be able to defend ourselves, but we can't do anything until they attack. No, wrong button, damn it. Right. Because something that has been mentioned, and I've never been too sure, is... yeah, I thought it was. I wanted to check, because someone had mentioned that garrisons should be able to attack anything that hasn't direct... like, if they were raiding a bit closer to our, you know, zone of control, we can just ask the garrison to march out and attack, but I thought that wasn't the case. I had to check, though, because you never know. Right, let's go back onto here now, because we wanted to recruit a Muster Stone. So already this is going to give us access to Glade Riders, which can be potentially quite, you know, tough to deal with, especially with Hagbane tips. But these are the stuff we want to get. Wild Riders with shields. And eventually we'll be able to get the Sisters of the Fawn. So for now, let's get that going. And then... right. You guys have all got one more turn to go for recruitment. Let's help out a bit while we're here. Because we go for Undergrowth Lookouts, but we're going to go instead, of course, for a Waystone. Just to get that extra casualty replenishment while we're in the area. So we'll let that happen. We're just going to skip through the turn pretty quickly at this point. I think that's everything we really need to worry about. That's being upgraded. That's being built. Yep, that's fine. All we need to do is actually upgrade Ariel. Earthbind. Passive ability. Oh. So enemies that come within 50 meters of her have their speed reduced by like 100%. Really? Constant duration of found self and enemies within range. That sounds cool. I'm going to try that out. So we got that. And any spells that we want to try and give as well. We've got Flock and Doom and Earthblood upgraded. We've got the Witherwind and Earthin done already. Earthblood. Let's get that for extra... no. Let's just continue working on our cheaper spells. So Earthbind, Flock of Doom upgraded, or Earthblood. Let's go a Wild Heart for extra power. No, let's go for Earthblood. Let's keep ourselves thing on. Yeah, let's do that. So she can stay there for now. I mean, if needed, we can always try and recruit some more units, but our numbers are going to, you know, our income is going to go down once these are finished. Hang on, why have I got them? I have no idea why we had an extra unit being recruited for some... oh, it's for these, you're right. We don't have the extra global recruitment. Gotcha. We'll come back to getting those the Wildwood Rangers then. For now, though, let's just continue through invocations. Any of these? I mean, that could come in handy, but that's 5,000. I'd rather keep it. Invocation and INF were May, 7,000. Extra campaign movement and extra money from sacking, looting, and money. Let's do that. Because next... damn, I could have done it in the next turn, couldn't I? Never mind.
Never mind, we just miss a turn because of it. But it does mean now, once we start going after ones like Einhard, Karenberg, Altdorf, Grunberg, and even if we wanted to, push forward into Talabekland. But I don't really want to, just because we are still focusing on going after the High Elves and the Dark Elves. So going into the Empire, maybe not what we need to do right now. But let's skip through that, hit the end turn, and see what happens next.
Gorge themselves upon your flesh.
Right, so Hammer Kemmler wants a non-aggression pact. No, we're not going to do anything like that with that guy. Just hit this. Right, so more raiding going on by Dehen of the Wood Elves, but again, nothing we can do about that. That's going to help a bit. So now we're researching Ladriel, the Lady of Mists. So that's going to actually improve our relations with the Bretonnian kingdoms, which is going to be useful, as we're going to be spending our time in the future heading over towards Ulthuan and Nagarath. We don't particularly want to worry about our neighbours, so anything that's going to help us improve our diplomatic relations with them is going to come in handy. So we'll take that. Orion's now become a builder as well. Handy. Right. More importantly though, we're now back at full strength, pretty much ready to go. So how are we going to do this? Now they have been recruiting a new... Volgamar, you're back already. And Lufahus. Christ, that was quick. Okay, well, you guys stay there, I guess. I'm going after Einhard. Oh, hello.
I'll ignore that.
Well, might go as a bit of a challenge to actually try and take the settlements. Right. Well, I feel like actually trying to fight this myself. So, let's start the battle and see how we do. The garrison I'm not that concerned about. It's the main army itself that's going to be a bit of a challenge. The general himself, no big threat, neither is the captain of the Witch Hunter. But it's the fact they do have access to a great sword unit as well as 2 units of Imperial Knights. And they're actually quite experienced, all silver chevrons. Well, let's show them not to mess with the Asrai, eh? Okay, here we are. Let's try and get a little bit of extra magic first of all. Always comes in handy, even if it's just 1 or 2, or 3 in this case. With that then done, how are we going to set up for this fight? Well, ideally again, we want them to come towards us so we can just shoot them to death with arrows, and we do have a nice position right on top of this hill. So let's take advantage of it, shall we? So bowmen are going to deploy straight across here. We'll then put our internal guards further down in front of them, a bit like this. Just to help now, then we'll put the Dancers of Winter on this side. Loex Tricksters over on this side. And then, let's see, Wild Riders can form up behind here, just ready to go when needed. Unless we got... I mean, they could go into Vanguard, but there isn't really anywhere for me to put them that's going to be good. Yeah, we might as well just leave them where they are then. Okay, Heroes and Lords, you can all form up just about here, really. Skywatchers can form up on this flank, and the Great Eagles over here. And who we got left then, at this point? I think that's everyone into position. Yeah. Start the battle. Alright, Doda, we're going to switch you back over to this. And let's watch out for a bit of silver. Go after the general, please, with the riders, the arrows of Kurnos. Okay, didn't really hit him, but we managed to get a few units of the Empire Knights. Okay, let's get ready then with the rest of this. So, shield. Let's have you move up to the Shields of the King. I'm going to slow things down a little bit, just so we can try and get this time just right. About here, may we do it? 2, 1. Drop it. Oh, we managed to catch a couple of them. Right. Dancers of Winter, I'm going to pull you guys back a little bit. Okay, Skywatchers go after the Pistoliers. Alright, Assissa, help out a little bit by going after them. Okay, wait a minute for you to actually get that done. Oh right, we've managed to just basically annihilate them. Nicely done. Okay, go after the Halberdier Regiment with your first lots. Okay, what we got over here? Crossbowmen and Empire Knights. Okay, Giant Eagles, come after the Crossbowman unit, please. Okay, Skywatchers, ideally I want you to try and go after the Crossbow Regiment back there. But
let's have you guys fire on that position here. Alright, one unit's already been annihilated. Alright, let's just improve... Hang on. Shield of Thorns, one... No. Let's just boost up everyone here already. Right. Head back to you, good sir. Let's get that happening right here. Okay, these guys have already been defeated. We lost a couple units from there, but that's fine. Let's get crossbowmen losing decisively. The great swords are coming in there. But that's fine. We still want to deal with those best we can. Let's get you guys to come over here now and go after the crossbow regiments. We've got the halberdiers come around here. You guys can come out this way. Okay, let's go back to Assissa a moment and use Flesh to Stone. Let's really boost up my defenses with them. And then maybe do a bit of healing up as well before the fights. And then we'll give my magic a chance to replenish a bit. You guys can still fire. I'll switch you back over to that, please. Alright, we'll have the ability to reduce their leadership soon. Not too far away at the moment. Okay, Eagles have done a good job. I want you to continue chasing them down. You guys are going to go after those. Wild Riders, see if you can chase down the Pistoliers for me, please. Alright, I'll tell you what. They are willing to run away from me, so we'll just let that happen. Right. As a Kurnos, Dancers of Winter, I want you to come out this way. You guys come out and attack these. You guys come to attack these. Okay, Swordsmen, really not that concerned, but Low X Tricksters, let's bring you around the flank here. Alright. Okay, let's bring you here first of all, quickly. Riders of Kurnos, pull you guys back out the fight. We don't want you two involved. Okay, let's charge you in. And let's go for Storm of Blades. Okay, Orion, let's get you involved in the action too. We've got another second. Okay, we've already got one unit broken. Right, let's get you coming in, and then we can use the Helm of Discord to help them out a bit there. These guys have already been defeated. Fantastic. Alright, Doden, are you able to hit them with that, please? Okay, Skywatchers, I didn't realize. You guys need to go after these. You guys need to pull out of the combats. Okay, in fact, you guys pull it back over here. And Riders of Kurnos. There's only 18 of these left. I'll tell you what. Skywatchers can go after and shoot these. Riders can head back into here. And it looks like now we've basically got them on the ropes at this point. You guys have already been dealt with already. Fantastic news. You guys go after these. I'll tell you what. Shadow Dancer Bahad, do you want to go after the general there? Might as well get some magic opportunities in. Go after them. In fact, go and deal with them now, please. Okay, let's have you guys turn around and attack those. You guys come after these. Dancers of Winter, I think we've done enough damage to them now. We can go after that now. Alright, in fact, tell you what I will do. Let's pull you guys back. Because we still got a few units here left to deal with. So Bahad, let's pull you back. Okay, Orion. Alright, let's have you come over here. Wild Riders, start going after these enemy units. Go after the crossbowmen here, please. Great Eagles, I want you to come over here now and deal with the crossbow regiments. Okay, you guys turn around and deal with these. You come over here now and deal with the great swords. Alright, Helmet Discord, thank you very much. Alright, let's cast that over here so we can go after some of these. Okay, you guys can come over here and deal with those. I hope you're not taking that much damage from our own troops. Because that would be embarrassing. Just in case, let's start healing them up. Right, so you're doing that. You can blast them. Okay, Skywatchers, see about coming over here and dealing with these. Alright, Wild Riders, swing around and deal with the crossbowmen. Oh, there we go, we won. That was easy enough. Let's hit in battle now. Another decisive victory, that's good news. And most importantly, we were able to take Ironheart. So let's hit in battle and see what the tally is. So, another decisive victory, and another settlement fall into the might of the Asrai. Managed to get a nice bit of gold from that too, it seems. Anything else? 14 level up? Okay. 10,500. We'll take it. Alright, and of course then we'll come back, spend some of it to rebuild it. And as a result, we'll get our hands on some nice amber. Now the thing is, we don't actually need to build a settlement here exactly, once I skip through all of these. Because what we can do then, we could just leave it. We already picked up the amber. Doing that doesn't give me anything really, apart from just a little bit of few bonuses. And I mean, I suppose it's only 242. We'll do that. Now, what I was talking about then about abandon them, by the way, is if I say choose Einhard, you can see up here next to the rename settlement, we have a button saying abandon selected settlement. So we can click that, and it gives me an opportunity. Do I really want to abandon it? Other regions may not be happy, but it does mean we can just abandon it and get some money back rather than, you know, having the enemy capture it. So it's something we could do if we just want to pull back then from the Empire afterwards. But something for us to think about. Now, as the meantime, Doden. It's a shame we haven't got anything that can increase the abilities for, you know, for my entire army. We've got these that improves his personal stats, but nothing really. I mean, that could come in handy, but it's not something we fight often in fast battles. Expeditious endeavors, missile damage. I suppose doing something like this would help a bit for him. Yeah, because we've already done all of this. Yeah, let's do that. And of course, we need to sort out Orion. Let's go for another point in armor piercing damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, next time now we'll be able to get the prayer of Anephrime. Excellent. Alright, we'll do that. And I believe, apart from that, then, that's everything we need to do. So let's hit the end turn. And then I'll talk about what we're going to do next in the next turn. Volkmar, where are you off to? You're off to Montfort. Ooh, interesting. To be honest, I don't really know what our chances are of winning this fight. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Dryads would come in handy against some of the enemy, especially if we can of course shoot the enemies quite a bit with our, ranger units. But I don't know, like, on the other hand, we are got Luthahus and Volkmar. You know what, I might actually fight this battle, but I'm going to do this in the next episode. So, all I can say for now is thank you very much for watching today's one. I hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you join me next time for some more Warhammer. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.